I'm here patiently waiting. Momo, you're here. Have you got your gym outfit on? While you're waiting, have you got your gym outfit on? I hope you can hear me. Let me just check and make sure I'm on. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm on and that people can hear me. It's always the case when I do this live stream on Ifechi Health and Wellness. I don't get a lot of people, but I hope people will come today. It's going to be a fun one today. Shine, Jesus, shine. Shine, Jesus, shine. For this life with the grace of mercy. Let the hearts of fire flow, river flow. For this nation without the mercy, Lord, and let there be light. Good afternoon, Ebu Naija. How are you doing today? I'm good, as you can see. I'm good, ready. Today's live stream, we're going to talk about health. So at the same time, I'm going to be doing some exercises while we are discussing. But Ebu Naija, I'm going to get in touch with you soon. Yeah? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'll chat you up on IG, okay? You are doing so well. May God, even people who are able, like you know what I mean, are struggling. So I can imagine your own struggle. But God is with you. And I love the way that you are very positive, pushing on, doing what you've got to do, and God will continue to be with you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. While we're waiting for more people to come in, I'll just, as you can see, there's no chair today. Today we're talking health, and we're acting health. Talking health, acting health. I saw you enter, Keke. Yeah, so is in the building. You're welcome. Yeah, so I entered Keke. I've never noticed when I see people ride it that there's no door until I entered that day. And since I entered, I now became very conscious, and when I see them moving, I'll now check and say, truly, there was no door. Because I normally see something, and I thought it's like a small door, but I didn't know, but it was a good one. It was a good experience. I experienced a lot of things during my visit in Nigeria. More things are coming up. As far as you people are concerned, I'm still in Nigeria, because I think over the next couple of weeks, there are various things coming up as well. And then we'll round that trip with my return back to the UK and unboxing what I came back from UK. That will be the end of the series. And that will still be about a couple of weeks' time. So we still have some Nigerian fun coming over this week and the next week. Thank you. How are you? How are you doing? I understand that people in Nigeria, that it was so hot that they experienced heat wave. I'm like, warmer than what we witnessed a few weeks ago. They said yes, that the heat this time was something else. Enough air will be entering your body. Yes. So I really enjoyed that Keke experience, honestly. Yeah, enough air. Exactly, cable coming from everywhere. But to be quite honest, I wouldn't use it for a longer journey. But from the market to our house was only, I don't know, less than 10 minutes ride or so. I wouldn't use it for something longer. Oh God, no. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I will enter. You really vlog a lot. Try to. Yeah, I did though. I vlogged a lot. Anywhere I went, they were all laughing at me. Anywhere I went, some of them I gave to somebody the camera to just vlog while I'm doing things. And they were, they are so happy to even vlog you. People were begging, can I vlog you this time? Can I do this time? It's children. Some of those things, they were vlogged by children. Yeah. Yes. And my official, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. As I was saying, today's live stream is an interactive one. We're going to combine exercise, singing, and then we'll talk about health. Because, having been to Nigeria and having eaten so much, I came back and I'm back to plan. And that's exactly what I say to people. It's not about what you eat. It's about how often do you eat those things, and do you continue overindulging, or do you say to yourself, hey, I need to give myself now? Because when I was in Nigeria, I ate akpu, I ate oforubu, I ate smoked yam, I did this and I did that. When I came back, I said to myself, yeah, you're now back to routine. And that is what I'm talking about. Before I miss people coming in, Mina Wadi, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Mina Wadi, your name rings a bell. Am I connected with you? Or have you visited before? I think your name rings a bell. B-Joy Special, you're welcome. Mina Wadi, are you a YouTuber? Am I connected with you? Let me know. Happy Sunday to you all. Thank you. Please, as you come in, thumb up. If you're able, share. People need to come and see that we are back to action. We are back to action. Doing exercise. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym to exercise. Any kind of movement is fine. Once you are out of breath in any way, you're good to go. I have visited. Oh, have I not? How dare? Let me write it down. Sometimes, especially since I came back from Nigeria, things have been all over the place. How dare I not connect with you? You see, that's why I know people who are really so worthy. When I connect with you, you're going to see me in a different way, because I love people like you. Even though you connected, I have not gotten back to you. You did not mind. You're still here today. And that is what I'm talking about. When I see people like this, I give them extra love. And you are going to be getting extra love from me, Mina Wodi. I'm a young YouTuber. Don't worry. You're a young YouTuber. You'll be spoiled for love with me. Yeah? Because of just this deed that you did. Some people, even though they're young YouTubers, they visit you, they think we're doing watch me, I watch you. No, we don't do that. But for you, you still came back. So I'm taking your name down. You will see me, and since you're a new YouTuber, I'm going to help you, even with watch hour or whatever that you need. I'll be able to do that for you. So I'm taking your name down, so I'm not going to forget. But sometimes you're doing live stream, or even in your normal videos, people come and you think, oh, and then before you know it, more people are coming and you tend to forget. Share done. Thank you so much for sharing. Where is Spicy? I know Spicy has been very, very, a lot is going on with her at the moment. So she may pop in or she may not. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that's okay, Mina. Will. And please, whoever is here, please, YouTubers or non-YouTubers, are you here or her? Are you him or her? Tell me so I can address you properly. What, Mina? But your name sounds like a lady. Mina is a lady, yes. So it's a lady. So can you please connect with her, please? She's a genuine person. She's come back despite me not visiting her back. Can you please connect with Mina Wodi? Oh, Funke is in the building. Funke, you're welcome. Gift Honor is welcome. Gift Honor have been checking on you. We have not been dropping any videos. What is happening now? Waiting they happen. Why are you not like and shared? Thank you. Please share. Share to as many people as possible. Let them come and have this fun with us today. It's a fun live stream. We are going to be exercising, and we're going to be making some sense. We're going to be talking just to show you that it's not, when people say to me, oh, Mommy, you're trying for your age. I say, which age? Who is talking about age? Eh? Nothing, no, Mommy, please, are you just being, please, break, come on, gifts. I haven't seen any new videos from you. Let's keep going, because if we look at the money of this YouTube, we're not going to do anything. But because of this kind of family that I have, look at what happened when I went to Nigeria, both in Lagos and in my village. Joy Special was there live and direct. She will tell you what happened that day. It's like I've known them for years. Without YouTube, how would I have known them? I wouldn't, So please connect with Mina Wodi and support her. She's a young YouTuber. We need to help her up as we do it as a family. Please, everybody here, connect with Mina, and I'm sure she will, support you back. But I'll promise her, I'm going to give her extra love. I'm going to help her with her watch hours, and whatever else she needs from me, I will be able to do that for her. Yes. Okay, so as I said, I've taken my chair away, because this live stream, whether it's going to be for an hour, whether it's going to be for 2 hours, we're standing up, we're jogging intermittently, and then we're talking all through. That's the spirit of this live stream today. But before then, as we do it, as children of God, God is number one in every situation, everything we do. So, Father, we thank you. Thank you for today. Thank you for this special day. The 18th, is it 18th? Yeah, 18th day of the second month of this year, 2024. Papa, we thank you. We worship your name. We glorify your name. Because we know that not all the people that went to bed, even last night, woke up this morning. Some people woke up very unwell and were rushed to hospital. But here we are. Health and happy, we woke up, our family members, all of us, and we're still here. It's enough for us to give you thanks and praise. So, Father, we thank you. Thank you for each and every one of us present. Thank you for those who are going to join us. Thank you for those who are going to replay this live stream. Everybody is blessed, and we commit everyone to you. We know the challenges. I was watching a video from Nigeria this morning, and tears were shedding, dropping from my eyes, where people in Lagos were rushing to go and get a loaf of 100 naira bread, and they were being flogged. I cried. I'm like, has he gone to this? Has he gotten to this? So, Father, have mercy on our country, Nigeria. I was there very recently, but they're saying that from the time we left Nigeria 3 weeks ago or so, that things have moved on for the worse. And I'm like, what? So, Father, we commit our country, Nigeria, and any other country in Africa where there's issue. We're talking about Nigeria because that's where most of us here at the moment come from. I don't know where she came from, but every country is remembered. We're praying especially for our country, Nigeria. The mess at the moment is too much. People are passing away left, right, and center due to lack of healthcare, due to lack of proper feeding. It's just too much. So, Father, I commit everyone. Look at Funke. She's in Nigeria, and Edmund Niger Mama came in earlier. For people like that to even have the data to come and to even to continue doing this live stream, even though at the end of the month, most of the time, there's nothing, the threshold is not reached, but they're still here. Father, for the sake of these people, for the sake of all the people who are struggling in that our country, Papa, have mercy. We know that we all, as Nigerians, have sinned against you in one way or the other. Father, we ask for your forgiveness. But people are passing away. People are struggling so much. So I want to remember everyone in Nigeria. At the moment, we know that some people are living big, throwing money about, when some people are are struggling. Papa, have mercy on that country. A lot has happened in that country. Maybe that's why your anger is raging high. But Father, for the few, for the remnants, I pray, Lord, that you have mercy in our country, Nigeria. And as I pray, Lord, people that will join us, people are already here, people that will replay this live stream, may your blessings be upon each and every one of us and our family members in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. He's a prayer warrior for Nigeria. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm Nigerian. They live in, Mina, you're Nigerian, you live in the UK. Okay. You're in UK here with me. Okay. Yeah, I would like to know you better. Yes, thank you. Oh, Goga shared this out. Thank you, Goga. Thank you. This exercise is for you, Goga. And my people, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to try something that Goga, I have so many mentors on this YouTube. Goga taught me something. So at the end of this live stream, Goga is based in Kenya. We all are going to, the way we're going to transport ourselves to Kenya today. You people will wonder, from UK, from Nigeria, from where else to Kenya in 1 minute. It will only take us 1 minute, all of us. We're going to go to Kenya. And when you get to Kenya, I'm going to tell you at the end of the live stream what you're going to write so that Goga will know that you're all coming from UK and wherever else you are and coming to Kenya. This live stream will not take too long, maybe an hour, we are done. And then I can raid you all to Kenya. There's something I want to try. Nobody should run away. People should join me to go and meet Goga. I call him the most flexible man on earth. When he's turned, he can turn his back to under his leg and so on. I look at him, I'm like, where are the bones? Goga, where are the bones? And by the way, next Sunday, in case I forget, you know me now, when you get to 60 and above, anything you do, you blame it on senior moment. So that's allowed. If you are not up to 60 and above, do not claim senior moment. Don't say, I'm getting old. You are not. Until you get to the 6th floor. When you get to the 6th floor and above, you can now claim senior moments like me. So I have the permission amongst all of you I'm seeing here. I have the permission to claim senior moments. So when I forget things, I blame senior moment. This is for Anna. This is for Anna. This is for Anna. Thank you. Thank you so much. See, with that money I saw now, see how I gingered up. See how I even did this style for her as well. When money enters your hand, you can do extraordinary things. You know, fit exercise. After the food, you say, hey, eating. She's eating at jollof rice. Jollof rice and dodo. So we are exercising. Oh my God. Yeah, I knew I was going to do this. So I made sure that I finished my lunch. We had light lunch and I finished. I made sure I rested for an hour or so before this live stream because I know that today's live stream will be jumping around. If it's another food, no chance. My mom is the most senior. She's watching from background. Yes, she is. Oh my goodness, I didn't know. I'm only seeing people who are here. Respect, ma. Oh God, of course. Your mom is about 10 years or more older than me. So respect, ma. Okay? I can see you through Maureen, Momo. Maureen's mom, I call her Momo. My people, this Maureen Chinon, so you people saw, when I do my unboxing for the things I came from Nigeria, because that unboxing is still coming. when I do my unboxing, we are going to see big 5-liter homemade correct red oil that I won't even, as I said, I won't tell people openly how it came into here. Let's leave that one. You will see that. You will see stockfish. You will see some akamu, homemade akamu made by her. She made it herself. Mom made that akamu herself. What else will you see from her? The day she was coming to my village for the event, come and see her. Come and see the load she was carrying. Hey, if that is not love. So she was there direct, live and direct as well as B-Joy. So Momo, I appreciate you so much. Thank you once again. And thanks to your mom, who she also contributed in buying some of the things. Oh my God. Is that another one? Oh my God. Anna, what are you doing to me today? What are you doing to me today? You want me? I think Anna wants me to exercise more. This one is for this extra one. This one is for this extra one. Yeah. These people will say, this woman, what did you eat today? What did Daddy give you today? Nothing. The joy of the Lord is my strength. After crying for Nigeria this morning, after our Sunday worship, and I saw this thing that made me to weep for my beloved country, I said I have to be in a good mood. Having seen B-Joy here, Funke here, Ebu Naija Mama, all of you in Nigeria, having seen you people here, more, yeah, having seen people here, having still got the change to buy data to come to my live stream. God, things will turn around. For the sake of the remnants in that country, things will turn around. I cried when I saw those videos. Why are people suffering like this? What is going on? Why? Why should that be happening? But that's where we find ourselves. So my people, take heart, please. Anna, am I official? In fact, before I even continue, let me use this. Anna, thank you so much. Anna has supported me twice now. And she's made me to have more energy. I hope I have not missed anybody. Deep ticking. Dipti Kindunia from India. Hey, welcome to my live stream. I have not seen this name before. Did you come from Goga's team? I don't know where they're seeing the money, honestly. But people out there are still having parties, so I don't get it. That's the thing. I'm sorry, AA, I don't know. Not just having parties, AA. I saw one, they said that the person is senior lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know how many of you that saw that thing going about on WhatsApp. He says he's a senior lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. He was doing a party. Come and see what was going on that day. They were giving that money in not just, you know how you spray or throw. This one is in bundles. Yes, in bundles. That was in Nigeria. You know, the new currency that was going on WhatsApp recently. They were showing people giving him money. This man is already money. But bundle, thank you, AA. They were spraying him in bundles, no more pieces. No. That's what my eyes saw. And then this morning, I saw people struggling to go and get 100 naira bread. Okay, what is going on? So here we are, people spraying people with bundles of naira. And on the other hand, people are begging and they were flogging them. They were flogging them to get out because of 100 naira bread. My people, I wept. Yes, they need regulation and strict laws. Things like that do not happen in any country. You do not function like that. where people will be spraying money anyhow. If you do that here, you testify. Wadi, Mina, you say you are in UK, you testify. You can't just come and be throwing money in bundles like this. What is your job? You'll be investigated. What is your job? But anything goes in bundle, and the bundle is not 1, 2, 3, up to 10 bundles of 1,000 or whatever thing is there. What is going on? I saw one with yams being thrown at here. That's the thing, being thrown at people. The way they treat people. God have mercy. God have mercy. There's a song that came to mind. Let me sing that song. Let me sing this song, and then I'll stand up again. We'll continue. Yeah, I'll sing it. See, let me put my glasses on. Right. Because of the situation of things in Nigeria, this song came to me today, and I'm going to sing it. I'll sing it in Igbo and I'll sing it in English as well, for the benefit of people who are here, like Wodi, Funke, and if Goga has his own live stream soon, so maybe Goga is gone. He's got his own live stream. That's why we're going to be raiding him. At the end of this live stream, we're all heading to Kenya. Woo! Hey, my people. And I said I was sitting down. And this one came. Why would I sit down? From Daddy Bella. Hey! Daddy Bella, this is for you. We are doing exercise live stream today. And the minute I sat down to sing, you bombarded me with this. So I have to jump up from my chair to do exercise. Greetings to you before I can now sit down to sing. So Daddy Bella, I'm sure you all know Daddy Bella. If you're in this meeting, don't know Daddy Bella, who you know now? Who you know? Sometimes I go on his live stream because he does it a bit late. Sometimes I will be in the background. I just give my thumb up, share his video, and be in the background. Then you hear Daddy Bella say, and for those of you in the background, and something else. And if I'm not busy at that time, I'll type in and say, Daddy Bella, how do they get eye from behind your back to see people in the background? Why now? So he's a promoter. He promotes your channel. He's very good. People can connect with each other in his live stream. It happens every evening around 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Europe and Nigerian time. So please make sure that you visit one of the evenings to say hello to him and to connect with other people. That's Daddy Bella TV. Thank you so much for that amazing super chat, Daddy Bella. Thank you. Illusion is in the building. Illusion is one of those people. I'm still waiting for you. You say you're going to open a YouTube channel. He's one of those people, when he watches your videos and he's interested in what you're doing, he will break it down for you, what you said. Honestly, the last one he did, he broke down all I said, and I'm like, how? That shows that he really listened. And I appreciate that so much. Illusion in the building, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Daddy Bella. You're very welcome. Nice to see you here. Thank you. What chance did I miss? See how I jump up quickly. I won't say Igbo now, because everybody now. Before it used to be Igbos. They said that these Igbo people, they like money. See how I jump up from my chair because I saw super chat. We love money. Funke, that's part of the problem. The people are part of the problem too. My dear, I have started video. Oh, you have started? Okay, Illusion, I'll check you out then. Are you Illusion_space as your channel name? Mary Queen Longman, you're welcome. Yes, please come up. Yes, come up and share and join this fun live stream today. You can see us. Today's live stream is we'll come be saying that we're effective health and wellness, and we'll come here and sit down and do nothing. So today, when I was dressing up, my husband was like, "Are you not doing live stream today?" I said, "I am now." I said, "That's me." He said, "How?" I said, "Because today's live stream is an extraordinary one. we are going to be dancing and exercising at the same time, albeit that Funke and AA have eaten too much jollof rice, so they can't jump around with me. But never mind. They can jump from their chair. They can tap their leg. You know, sometimes you can just sit down and be shaking your head and be tapping your leg. Even if you do that, it's all part of it. I can shake jollof. Don't worry. You can sit down and tap your leg. It's all part of it. You know, some older people who can walk around, there are other exercises that they can do from the chair. So tapping your leg is all part of it. I ate amala. Look at this, my people. People letting me down. Eh? So that we're doing a fun exercise. People are eating amala. Some people are eating jollof rice. If Spice was here, she would have eaten apple. That one wouldn't be able to move. That apple will be so heavy in your body. Other people here, what did you all eat before you come? Are you able to jump with me, or have you eaten jollof and amala before you came? Or are you able to tap one leg, or tap two, or move the whole body? Which one are you able to do? Come on, my people, come on. Let's shake off this issue that is going on. Let's shake it off. Because if care is not taken, one can be drawn into depression from what is going on back home. Even in this country, I'm going to come and talk about the country. You know, when we talk about, I know that the exchange rate, when I saw the exchange rate this week, I know I'm abroad. Yeah, it may favor me. But it's not about favoring me. It's about, will people in Nigeria be able to buy anything to eat? And here in the UK, the way things are going up as well, people are sleeping rough. We went out yesterday. I said, no, if I record this one and bring to my channel, they may take it down. I wanted to show you people where they were sleeping in this winter. Yes. And that boils down to one of the things I want to say. But let me sing this song first, and I tell you people something about Japa. I have to keep talking about Japa because people think that when you say it, you don't want them to come over. The way Nigeria is at the moment, people will tell you, do you know what? I'll do anything to get out. I don't mind what happens at the other end. It's only when they come to that other end, they now know that they do mind what happens on the other end, because it's even worse here. Let me sit down. Let's sing this song and I'll tell you what I mean. But before that, let me drink. Right, let me start it first with, exchange rate is so high. It's over 2,000. It's over 2,000 naira to 1 pound. 1 pound that you would not even use to buy maybe mint. 2 mints will cost you 1 pound. No, I think 1 mint is, roll of mint, maybe 70p. So 1 pound, that's what it is now, 2,000 over 2,000 in naira. It's not funny. It's not for the faint-hearted, no, it's not. I did keep your own amala and jollof rice. Oh, God. Okay. These are the situation of things in Nigeria and around the world. We sang this song in our worship today, and I thought I would sing it with us. Before we continue, if I stand up, I will continue and I'll share something with you. Abroad is not easy, no. And no, Mama Nkechi to collect up. Thank you. I saw Ogon series one day. I don't know what finished in her house, Oh yeah, no, her blender, her blender damaged, and she was going next door to use her blender. Yeah, no, nothing like that here. Oh. It can be mind your own business here. Oh yes, mind your own business. If your blender is damaged, go to Argos and get another one. Go to Curry's and get another one. Coming to my house to blend what? That's how we are here. There are pros and cons of living in this country. Yeah, your blender is spoiled and you're bringing your remaining. That's what I think I saw a girl. She was carrying her remaining beans or whatever she was grinding that to go to Mama Nkechi's house to. I'm just using here this thing as Mama Nkechi to go and grind. Who sent you? If in the process you're using Mama Nkechi's blender and it damages or electric shocks anybody, hey, and nobody does that here anyway. Site n'ihu n'anya Jizọs, ọ ga-adị mma. Ebere ya enweghị mgbanwe, ọ dịwo mma. Ọbara ya dị oke ọnụ, amara ya zuru oke, aka na-echebe anyị dị ike, ọ ga-adị mma. Ma anyị na-agafe n'ime ahụhụ, ọ ga-adị mma. Sam, you're welcome. Nzọpụta nke anyị zuru ezu, ọ dịwo mma. Anyị kwere na Chukwu ọṅụ n'ime Kraịst, ka anyị ga-amị mkpụrụ Mmụọ Nsọ na-edu anyị n'ịdị nsọ, ọ ga-adị mma. And for our non-Igbo speakers, through the love of God, our Savior, all will be well. Free and changeless is His favor, all is well. Precious is the blood that healed us, perfect is the grace that sealed us, stronger hand stretched forth to shield us, all must be well. Though we pass through tribulation, all will be well. As is so cheerful salvation, all is well. Happy still in God confiding, fruitful if in Christ abiding, steadfast through the Spirit guiding, all must be well. And I'll sing this last one in Igbo. I echi ọma, ọ ga-adị mma. Okwukwe na-abụ n'ahụhụ, ọ dịwo mma. Anyị dabere hụnanya na Jizọs na-emụrụ anyị gbadum, anyị dị ndụ maọbụ anyị nwụrụ, ọ ga-adị mma. Yes, this last one in English says that we are looking at tomorrow. Ainelanye Chioma means we are looking at the best for tomorrow. So that's all we can do, and that's all we can hope for, especially in all over the world. All over the world. We are concentrating on Nigeria doesn't mean that UK, where I am, or Europe, where some people are, or America or Canada is fantastic. No, we're talking about Nigeria because we have seen firsthand what is going on there, and it's so sad to see what is going on because there's no law and order here at the background. Thank you. Greet the whole community when going out. Who is going out? When you do your videos and you are greeting people, it makes me miss Niger. Oh, yeah. So you miss Nigeria. Nigeria is good. It's fun, but you have to have the money. You have to, be comfortable to be able to enjoy what is going on in Nigeria. So thank you, Mary Queen. You're in the background. Yeah, I know you have these little ones to care for as well. So everyone, I don't know if anybody entered when I was singing. No, when Nigerians will say we're in the spirit. When we're in the spirit, we don't hear or see anything. So let me see what I've missed before I can make una come carry me, Jackba. Be joy. Yeah, Jackba. You can be mind your business. Yeah, we have read that one. Abroad is not easy. And no, yeah, okay, I've read that one. Okay, be something lost for their house. Hello, some thumbs up. All will be well. Yes, all will be well. I love this song so much. It's a song of encouragement. All will be well. What can we do than hope that all will be well and that all is well? In Nigeria, that's their word. They always say it is well. I've already welcomed Sam Kemrimago, all the way from Munich in Germany. Thank you so much for coming. When you do your videos, you are greeting people next. Okay, Niger. Yes, so Funke, greet the whole community when going out. Yes, so Ekaloma, Ekalosa, yes, ma, Ekalosa, Ekaloma, yes, ma. I'm like, hey, because the saliva in my mouth will finish by the time I get to that down that street. This greeting too much, especially for Yoruba. The Igbos are greeting like that now. Igbos are greeting at 5 and 6. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Sometimes that greeting is something else. So it's not just normal greeting. If you know, you know. Even when we are coming back, it's well after Christmas. So happy Christmas, man. Like Christmas, this is now into the new year. Happy New Year, man. You know that greeting, where it's coming from, that I feel for people, honestly. Okay, no loss is putting me off. I like order. Yes, definitely. I can't deal with endless bribery to get things done. Yeah, that's it. And sometimes after the bribery, they still don't get what you want. Speaking Yoruba, well, yes, now, me, I know small Yoruba. You see, you made me to forget it now. But ejo, eku she, eku role, eku this, eku that, eku joko, eku for closing the window. That's eku for it. For me, sitting down, eku joko. For me, drinking my tea. Ngwa tell me, I'm drinking tea. Eku what? Funke, am I not trying? I'm sitting down. Ekujoko. Sitting down for what? I'm standing up because no one sitting down. Ekujoko what? Who push Ekujoko? Who wants to Eku? Who wants to Joko? For standing up. Greet me. And Funke. Eku for standing up. I've got the Eku for sitting down. I don't want to sit anymore. I can hear you greeting me Ekujoko for sitting. Now I'm standing. Eku what? What is the standing Eku for? Eku. It can't be that one. Yeah, we are pulling my leg. It can't be Eku standing up. Funke, teach me that one. What do you mean by Eku standing up? Standing up is in Yoruba language. Eku iduro. Eku iduro. And then for jumping up, let's let people have. Are you learning English? Eku joko. Eku iduro. What is the eku for jumping up? Do we have eku for that? Yoruba has greeting for everything. I give that to them. They have greeting for everything. And when they curse you, Oloburuku, Olomaje, do that. You're like, yeah? The same mouth you used to make me laugh with your greeting, the same mouth you get the curse like this. Oloburuku, Olobaje, that is one, that one. We have for everything. Yeah, so please help me double check if one can use expired but the enter. I don't want to be stuck there. Stuck where? Oh my God. Eku jumping up. Eku. I'm holding my phone. Which was the Eku for that one? You have greeting for everything. Somebody will pass you remote control. You have a Eku for that one. How you greet them. Yoruba are greeting the 5 and 6, and Igbos have learned to. We are greeting too much. When I saw them this time, it was so much greeting. Eku, Bobo. That was that one for jumping. My wings was stuck in 2017. Stuck where? In 2017. Stuck where? Anyway, so my people, what I say I will share with us about health is, you know, I deal with a lot of people on my day-to-day life. I don't want to be stuck in Nigeria. Okay, expired Nigerian passport. Why now? How can you be? Why would you be stuck in with expired Nigerian passport? You renew it there. You know, not this our last visit, the visit 2 years before. That was when our visa, Nigerian passport, sorry, not visa. We don't use visa to Nigeria. That's when our Nigerian passport expired. Because what happens is when you are dual citizens, you have the Nigerian passport and you have the British passport. So when you are going into Nigeria, you show Nigerian passport, yes. You show your green passport for going to show that you're born and bred. You're part and parcel of Nigeria. So you show that one at Heathrow. When you get to the other end in Lagos, you also show Nigerian passport to say that you have entered your soil. Then the heat from that airport will hit you like bomb. I've entered well. Because that heat that will just come out of that place, I'm like, why can't they have AC in that? It's an international airport. Why can't they have proper AC everywhere? So that heat will tell you this. Don't show us your passport anymore. We know you've entered, because that heat is enough to tell you that you've entered. Then when you're coming back to the UK, in Nigeria we show the British passport. And when we come to Heathrow, we show British passport. So we also always have to carry the two with us when we're traveling. If you want to take only one, it means you have to look for visa. And visa is not easy to get by. So we always make sure we renew. And the good thing was that when we went the last time 2 years ago, was when our Nigerian passport expired. So we had to renew, and it was 10 years. Hey, I'm like, yes. So for 10 years, I don't have to worry, because I dread going to Nigerian High Commission. Yes, that's another thing. Nigerian, let me just be emphasizing that I'm talking. The Nigerian High Commission wow. I have a Fitbit. I have Fitbit that counts my steps. And my target for the day is usually 10 to 15,000 a day, depending on how my day is. I'm already clocked 10. And when it's 10, it tells me that it's 10. And when I'm sitting down for too long, before you could even say Ekujoko, my thing will tell me you're sitting for too long. So before you greet me for sitting, the thing don't tell me, say, you are sitting for too long. I will get up again. And I'm thank God in my job, because I work from home, I have what we call adjustable desk. That means I can sit down when I'm writing my reports. When I'm speaking to my clients, I can stand up, have my headset on, speak to them, And after that, I sit down. And when I'm standing, speaking to them, I'm doing this. And I'm talking. And they will know that's me getting my steps in. That's me getting some of my exercise in. So people think that exercise is only when you go out there, you go to the gym and all the rest of it. No, you can exercise when you're walking. If you're working from home, or even if you do something from home, get yourself adjustable desk. The one that works with battery or electric, it does not cost that much. So I have one. So when I'm fed up, when I don't want a kujoko, I get up. When I don't want a cool iduro, I sit down. So I alternate in the hour, half an hour, speaking to my clients. No. When I speak to them, I'm standing up. No. When I'm speaking to them, I'm standing up. So I can be doing this when I'm talking, and they won't know because I do it just gently. They won't know because I have my headset on, and I'll just be talking to them, and they won't know. Then, when they've gone, when I'm off the phone, I'll now sit down to type the report out. That way, you are sitting, you're standing, and my Fitbit is counting. By the end of the day, most of the time, it's registering 12, 15 to 10,000, it depends. And that's why I feel very light. I may not be slim. I'm not, remember, I told you I'm not aiming for slimness. I'm aiming for health, to be healthy. And that has been my mantra. If I have a little bit of flesh, hey, that's good. How will I sit that way? Who else matters? But the important thing is health. Did I see somebody? I see somebody just come in. Hello, hold on. My glasses. Let me adjust it. Where? We just talked about you, that you're eating your apple, whether you're going to be joining me on this exercise, and who just landed. They were asking about you, that they don't see you often. I said to them that my spicy have got a lot in her plate. She's busy, that she may join us. And here you are. You're very welcome, my dear. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let me see if I've missed anything. As you can see, my spicy, today's live stream, when the time was drawing near, then he said to me, Hobby said to me, are you not doing the live stream today? I said, yeah. And he said, and? You're not dressing up? I said, I'm dressed. He just did himself like his head like this. Sometimes he just the tire. He just the tire. I want to speak small broken. He just the tire me. Is that correct? Broken. Sometimes he's tired of me. Let's leave broken alone. Get my steps to 10K mostly on Saturdays. On Sundays because of the dancing in the church. Exactly. When we were praying and dancing today, I was standing up all the time. That's how the 10K reached already. By the time I finish this live stream, we'll be turning to 12, 15 today. Yes, it all adds up, my people. It really does add up. And for people that say, I've always said it, gym. And that didn't belong to a gym. Sometimes I follow him. If I want to really showcase and maybe do a video, I would follow him. But otherwise, I don't. I do mine at home. And I get in my exercise and I get in what I want from home. And luckily, as I say, I work from home. So what do I do? Instead of lying there, sometimes I just lie there, I just crawl out of bed, have my quiet time and start working, because you don't have to dress up. That's another beauty of working from home. You don't have to dress up unless you're going to have a Zoom meeting with some people. You have a Zoom meeting, you dress up and pretend to be smart, otherwise you don't have to. So what I do, I wake up an hour earlier than I should, and then have my quiet time and go and I have 4 different kinds of exercises. I have 4 different kinds of exercises on YouTube. I save them on my desktop. So what I do, one of them is 30 minutes, one of them is 15, and I have 2 10-minute ones. So what I do, depending on the mood I am in and how much time I have, because sometimes I like to have my long lie. I just love my bed. Yeah. So if it's only half hour, I'm able to. I do that one. Hey, those Chinese girls, you can see them. That's what they will be doing, like this. And then I'm joining them. By the time I move my leg, they have moved to that one. They're doing this, and they're doing that, and they're doing this. I'm like, I feel like saying to them, you people should slow down. There's an older lady here joining you. Slow down. But I love joining them because they motivate me. Before they do this and do this and do that, like this and do their hand like this, they've turned again and they're doing that. And before I look, they've turned the other way. Hey, I'm like, these people, I'll just wait. I'll pause it and I'll pause the thing and talk to them and see that hearing me and say, you people must be joking. Hey, you killed me. And you can imagine me, and that's their exercise. That's them that I have to join to exercise. Oh my God. Oh, they're not real. Honestly, the way they do the thing, I say, are they really human beings? But I love joining them. They motivate me. Even if they have already faced that way, while I'm still facing that way, exercise, don't be that. So who they monitor me to know whether I did it right. But if I know it, that like this, that like that. I'm like, hey, you people, I'm joining you, but I'm not joining you. I want to do exercise, but it's not a do or die affair. Because I pause it. I'll go and get some water, I drink. I'll start again. And we'll start. And that's what they will do. Because it's for your tummy and for your arm. This mother's union arm. I want to get it down a bit. So those are the Chinese girls ones are for your tummy and for your upper arms. That's what they do. So when they start this one, and I've noticed a big difference. But then when they're doing it, you have to talk in. You talk in, and you're doing that, and you're doing that. I'm like, hey, this is good. And then they'll start this one. One of them, they will do that. They will do they find more. It's amazing. When I join them, I forget my age, and I'm going after them. They're doing this, I'm doing that. But what I love is they don't do the one that you have to lie down. And me, I don't want all the one that you have to go on the floor. Do this. But standing up, every part of the body is worked. They work every part of the body. Sometimes they'll start like this, like that, like that, like that. Hey, exercise. So my people, no excuse. I don't have time to go to the gym. Which gym? Which gym? My spicy. The day I wanted to practice yoga, we go there and eat here. No, my dear, I have to. It's not something you can just start. Musisi is in the building. AA and the spicy, please. How much are we finding Musisi? What's his fine? But the class has been in order. The class has been in order today for some reason, because Spicy also came late. But Musisi, who is the chief class prefect, he just came in. What's his fine? Musisi, not me. What did he say? What did the Musisi say? Musisi, you're welcome. You're welcome, but as a class prefect, you came late and lost. This year. So my people, even though we're doing exercise and laughing today, there's serious matter. There's fire in the how did they say it? There's fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. There is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. There is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. Anybody coming in today to this live stream will be wondering, what's wrong with her today? What did daddy give her to eat? Which bit of the alcohol did she take? And it's inside, it's in the building. Annie, it's exercise today. As you can see from the thumbnail, it's exercise live stream, and we're going to talk business as well. We're going to talk about health. Well, what we're talking about is what I'm doing. Basically, the health discussion we have today is exactly what I'm doing. And that's what I've been saying, which is, you don't have to go to the gym. Let me not hear these people. Let me not hear you again talk about a gym. If you can go to gym, all well and good. Go for it. But People must not use gym as an exercise, as an excuse not to exercise. Gym is the last place you want to go if you want to exercise. If you want to build your muscle, yes. There's fire on the mountain. Run. There is yes, I see. There is fire on the. But by the time I finish today, my feet will be 15K steps. Exercise is very good. I also do exercise now. Yeah, good. You see, the whole idea today is, as you are logging in, you are in your gym exercise. But unfortunately, Annie, people like AA and Funke had amala. AA had a big bowl of jollof rice with dodo, because I can see her from here. Big bowl, not just small portion, with dodo. Spice just came late because her own is apple with the onubu soup. That's what they had. So tell me, if people have had these things I just mentioned, how can they be running around like this? Me, because I know that I'm going to be doing exercise live stream today. We had our lunch about nearly 2 hours ago. And what we had was what you call lean meat with lots of vegetable and sweet potatoes. So it's not light. So that's why I'm able to not feel full. If I had eaten apple or amala is light though. Amala is light, you know. But we only swallowed here on Saturday. So yesterday was a swallow day, if we call it swallow. We only have fufu on Saturdays. So yesterday, I don't know how many of you have seen my shot. Yesterday, because what I do on Fridays, I'll bring out the soup we're going to use for Saturday. So on Friday, I did not remember to bring it out. So on Saturday morning, he said to me, which soup are we having today? I'm like, now honestly in the freezer, I didn't remember to bring any out. And I said to him, but don't worry, we're going out, aren't we? We're going to Northampton, where we live, this village. There's pros and cons. One of the cons is that we don't have anywhere we can just run down and get okra, this plantain, yam. But then we don't eat them often. I don't miss yam is my best food, as you all know, if you know me very well. Yam is my best food, but I can have yam once a month. Yeah. We don't, weekend is the day we eat, Monday to Friday. Our cooker might be wondering what's going on because we have various other things we do and eat. But the time we concentrate on cooking, because just two of us, you see, it's not like some of you with children, you have to cook. Mary Longman, you have to cook for those lovely children. Anna, I don't know whether you have babies or children, young children, you have to cook for them. Yeah, so it's not the same. When we are young, we cook morning, afternoon, and night, because that's what you have to do when you have children. But because it's two of us, life is so sweet. One of them said that he's coming first weekend of, is this not next weekend or the other weekend? He's coming for the weekend. I'm like, yes, son, come. So when they come like this, you look forward to that, you welcome them. But I tell you, are we enjoying our company, just two of us? Yes. Hey! This person will be cutting onions. That person will be doing the spinach. That person will be doing this and we're chatting to each other in the kitchen. So and that soup, that soup I made yesterday. So that's how we went. So I didn't bring the soup out. So we went out. Sorry, I'm not reading the charts. I'll catch up with the charts. But let me tell you about this soup yesterday. Go on my shorts and see my soup I made yesterday. If you haven't seen it, B-Joy saw the soup. B-Joy, you saw it, didn't you? She wanted some. But I told her by the time I parcel it from here to her, it will spoil. It will pour away. Custom will be on my door. What was that on the post that we saw that was slimy? Because it was okra and obono soup I made. So I can't take it to B-Joy, but she saw the soup from my shorts. Anyway, so I said to him, I didn't bring any soup out last night. And normally I remember on Friday evening, I'll make, when I came back from Nigeria, I made about 3 times, so I can just get one variety because we only eat Saturdays. We swallow. Anyway, I said, okay, actually, I really want okra soup because it wasn't part of the ones in the freezer. I said, I'm really craving for okra soup. So I said to him, okra soup is the easiest soup to make. So I got some stockfish out, and got some this and that, and just put them there, and we went out. We didn't waste time. We know tea. Let me speak a little broken. We know tea. We just went for quick errands, got some okra, got some fresh spinach, got some red onions. I have other things in the house. You know, that crayfish I came back from Nigeria. When I do my unboxing, people can see the amount of crayfish I came back with. People will be wondering, am I selling the crayfish? I'm not selling them. I gave some. I have the son-in-law. I have other people I have to give. I brought, you see the fish. Don't worry, the unboxing is coming. People will be asking me, are you going to sell these things or is this for your own consumption? And you only swap on Saturdays. When is it going to finish? But they will be here until I go again. I won't finish them until I go again because we don't. Anyway, so I now went and we saw fresh okra. I did a video. That video is coming on my health channel to see where we went to buy the okra. The first one we saw was not fresh. We saw fresh one, we bought some, and then we came back. I washed the okra very well. I put it in the sieve. I gave it to Daddy, and he's in the corner cutting this. He sat down cutting the okra. I went and started boiling the stockfish and the meat and everything. Put them all together. Before you say Jack Daniel, the okra and ogbono, I love to add ogbono in my okra. So it was ready. And I said, I have to take a shot of this. I have to show my people this lovely, it will be the green. You can see the spinach still very green. That's how the okra still looking green. Anyway, so that's what happened yesterday. So what am I trying to say? Combined effort. When it's just two of you. Some people will tell me, oh, when it's just two of us, we don't speak to each other, we can't stand each other. How can you be married to somebody you can't stand? What is that kind of marriage for? I can't stand each other, we don't talk. Anytime we talk, it's shouting. So we just do our own thing. Hey, I'm like, how? Is it possible? So why are you in that house together? Some people are developing ill health, not because of any ill health condition. It's because of the attitude, because of the way they live their lives. Why will a husband and wife not talk to each other? These are people who are now in an age group. The danger being that when their children were younger, they use the children as in between, in the middle. And I come here, go and give that to your mom. Junior, come. Take that thing to your father. What's the name of the other one? Come, they're now in between the children. They're using the children to send errands to themselves. Shame. They're using children to send errands to each other when the children were there. Lo and behold, this, you see, when I see Funke with her lovely ones, I see Mary Queen. I see, Nigeria daughter, you're in the building. You just came? Okay, maybe you just came. I don't think I've said hello to you. Yeah, Nigeria daughter in the building with her own children. When I see you all with your children, I smile. Why? Because I remember it looks like the other day when mine were that age. All those holidays that we took them to, all those places that we took them to, that I have a shoulder problem today was due to one of our holidays in Spain when they were younger. You know, I'm a tomboy, mom of 4 boys. I'm a tomboy. So when they wear their jeans, at that time I wear my jeans. When they're doing this, I'm doing that. When they're playing football, I'm there. So I just did things with them. And I forgot my age. So they were doing, when you go, we're on holiday, and they're doing this slide. You go from top, you go down, you land inside the water. I didn't know there was something there. And I knocked on it. I've had 2 shoulder operations, but thank God, look at that shoulder now. Why? Because I did not let it limit me. This shoulder, you're seeing that I'm waving. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Look at that. I can do this now. Before I did the shoulder surgery, after I had that fall with my children when they were going, it's a long time ago, but I did not take any notice. But as I got older, I started having pains on that shoulder. It's my right hand, and I'm right-handed. And I'm like, what's going on? I can't even lift it properly. I had a private health cover. They went and did MRI scan. You didn't go. Porta Ventura, fly down water. Did you? Hey, it rings a bell. It's a long time ago, AA. That actually rang a bell. Honestly, that rang a bell because a long time ago, when the children were still young, we normally take them on holidays a lot. It must be. And that was how they were all so confused because mommy that would do everything for them had no agree again. So, but the husband wrote something and everything. I thought it was okay, and I just didn't think about it because I was much younger. Then later on in life, it started playing up, and I used to then, I'm telling you people now that gym is not this. I used to go to gym. Come in my workplace, they had gym. I had to go early in the morning, do the gym, shower, and start work. I've always been health conscious. That's the thing. That's why I say to people, if you have not been doing exercise and not been health conscious all your life, if you want to start gradual. Don't go and take it by force. Even though it can be violent, violent men took it by force. Don't go and take anything by force because you think, oh, look at Mami Fechi, is as old as she is, she's doing this. I have to go and do this. No, because I've been doing this most of my life, even when my children were younger. I'm used to exercising and doing things with them. So anyway, let me tell you about this shoulder. So a few years ago, 2016, I could not. In fact, let me just be honest. I could only do this with this shoulder, just up to my chest level. I can only lift it up to my chest level. Hey, I'm like, what is going on? They did an MRI scan. I had a private cover in my job, so it's not this NHS. You know what I mean by NHS. I had private cover. So quick, we went for an MRI scan, and they said that I had 3 millimeter rotator cuff tear. Hey, those of you who you may not understand, but being in that field, I know what it means to have 3 millimeters of tear in your rotator cuff. And I'm thinking, let's see if physio will do it. I was going to physio, doing this and that, but it wasn't doing anything. I went and saw a specialist shoulder consultant, and they looked at the MRI and they said, look, if you continue doing this exercise, we don't think it will do anything. If anything, the tear might be opening more. I said, hey, no. So what's the next option? Surgery. And me and pain, we are not friends at all. Sometimes people wonder, how did you have 4 normal deliveries? Even in my last one, I was still shouting. You think it's my first baby? That's me. Me and pain, we don't do well. So I'm like, hey, shoulder surgery, how am I going to manage? So in 2016, they did a shoulder surgery to repair the rotator cuff. The surgery failed because I was so, I'm always in a hurry. I'm always going. I'm always doing things. You can't tell me I could just go for long go. I know the joke go for a long time. No, I'm always on the go. So I'm like, and they said to me, when you do this surgery, you're going to be on sling for 6 weeks before you can now start. Hey, 6 weeks on sling, not 6 days. They said 6 weeks. And you have to have the sling when you're sleeping. Okay, what can I do? I have to do what I've got to do. And I was on sling for 6 weeks. And after that, I started doing some physical therapy or physiotherapy, as they call it here. But the physio was not, they were not guiding me well. Or that they say that it's not the physio, it's you. You want it to get quick better. And you don't follow what they said. And maybe. And in 2017, which is next year after that first surgery, lo and behold, they did another MRI scan. The physio, the surgery failed. Come and see me crying like a baby. Another surgery. So in 2017, December, Christmas period, 2017, I was just being pampered around Christmas. I didn't enter the kitchen. I didn't do anything. I was still on sling, another sling, because the surgery had to be repeated. My people, after that, But before it was repeated, I insisted that they had to give me the best surgeon, because the one that did it before, even though it was private, I didn't think that they knew what they were doing. Never mind me being in a hurry. I said it's their fault. So I said they have to give me the best. So there's a Spire Bushy Hospital. AA might know that. Spire Bushy Hospital, the top consultant, Mr. Forward, that's where they referred me to. My insurance said that they can't pay his bill, that he's a top surgeon and they can't pay his bill. I have to go into writing letter from this person, from that person, to say this is a repeat surgery and we can't afford to mess about with this. So later on, my insurance agreed, and Mr. Forward carried out the surgery and gave me the best physio. We are going where we lived before in Kent. We are traveling from Kent to where he is in near Stanmore, very far. Kobe will take me every time, every week. We're going for physio twice a week. We're doing that journey. We say we don't mind because we want to make sure that it's got right this time. Why am I telling you all this story? I'm telling you all this story that when there's something that needs to be done, it needs to be done. And when husband and wife are raising up children, work together. Stop passing remote control to John to give to their father, your father. Stop passing the place to Ada to go and give that to your mother. The children are watching. They are watching. Why do we have some of the boys in marriage today? In the name of men, because of what they saw at home. So if we're not getting on well, that journey, he took me there. It's about an hour each way, or even an hour and a half. Each way, we did it twice a week until the physio said that my shoulder was good, because he said that he does not want any story this time. And I followed everything they did to the letter. And eventually, after the physio and everything, I had to actually take wine on my last visit to the doctor, to that consultant, Mr. Forward, and I said, he said, you don't have to do that. I said, no, this is wine, it's just to thank you. I'm just so grateful how patient you were, how you explained everything to me, and the physio and everything. He was very grateful that I did that to him. So that was how we did that. And this shoulder, as I said to you before, I could only do this. Then, after the surgery, I could do this, but now my people, see, before I could not do my bra, I could not turn back, but me now. So everything went back to normal with the support I received from that. At this time, our children are grown and gone. So our youngest one that was in the house when I did this surgery, the other ones were just phoning, Mom, how are you today, this and that. That's all they can do, phone. But if at home, you're not getting on with your husband, you're not getting on with the person that you married and raised up those children, you're using the children as an in-between. You see people that they're so unhappy. And you wonder why. Because they'll be managing themselves. That's an illness on its own. I know a few people now that are suffering from illness that the doctors do not have any diagnosis for. But because I know their history, because I know their situation, because I know the type of life they've been living with each other. Very, very unhappy, always complaining, always calling each other names. Oh, is this one I live with? That's how people, somebody is referring to the husband. Oh, is that one I live with? So there can be an illness on its own. Unfortunately, sometimes you can be really, really ready and dedicated for that to that marriage. You might be doing all you can to help yourself and to help that person that you married to, but sometimes it's not flowing. It's not giving what it should. And that's why we have to say no to any kind of abuse, whether it's a prank, whether it's normal, whether not for sleep or for action, slap. That's what Zebediah said. So whether not for prank or for normal, slap is slap, and we must not justify it. People do some pranks also, they do some things and they slap each other. When you watch properly, you can see that when they do that, something else is something else did that somewhere, not their hand, and you can tell that it was a pretend slap. But when it's direct and people are justifying it, it's my husband. He can slap me. And the junior ones coming up in marriage are hearing this. What future do we have? I know today is not about family discussion, but I'm bringing it in line of health. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not happy, if you are allowed to be slapped anytime in the name of marriage, there will be a time it will start affecting both your mental and physical health. Hey, I've forgotten my exercise. Eku iduro, Eku iduro, and funke. You so I was standing for too long, not doing anything because I'm talking. When I'm talking, I should be exercising. That's the whole idea of today's live stream. I was standing. If you didn't say Eku iduro to me, if I'm sitting, you don't say Eku. If I had said Eku iduro, I would have remembered I'm still standing, not doing anything, and I'll start Eku jumping. Yeah. So I haven't been reading. When I sit down, I'll read your chat. Sorry, if I'm not responding to your chat, I'll read them in a minute. I'll sit down in a minute, but and when I sit down, I want to see a kuchoko written there. When I sit down, you write a kuchoko there to remind me when to get up again. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say, some of the ill health that people develop or struggle with, you do every kind of test. There's nothing wrong with it. They can't see anything. It's the bitterness. It's the lack of happiness, lack of joy. I'm not saying that you have to be happy all the time in marriage. In my 40 years, have I been happy for 40 years? Of course, hell no. But all in all, you have to know that you are both individuals. The preacher, the person that preached in our marriage 40 years ago said that husband and wife, I don't forget that preaching, that you have your own hole, the other person has a hole, that each of you fills each other's hole and makes it's all sealed. I don't forget that. 40 years that preaching was done. Or that preaching was preached. Yeah, that the pastor preached. Reverend Ziwe is now retired. He said you have a hole. The other person has a hole. All you have to do is to fill each other's, not fill your own, because you may not even know that you have the hole. Because for you, it's him. He's always doing this. In fact, let us even fight now. I'm ready for fight. Let me show you how it starts. It's you. Are you not supposed to be the head of the house? Look at you. Stupid. This. The children are there. The children are sitting on the chair. That's there. They're very young. People think they're young. They don't understand. Children are staying there, standing, watching. You think they're watching TV, but they're watching you. Stupid man. If not for these children there, if not for these children, what am I doing here with you? What am I even doing in this house with you? Stupid, useless. If the man is the type that doesn't talk, for some men, I love some men though. I love some men. When the woman starts like that, they'll just keep quiet. But if the man, some men are worse than women though. If it's the man that talks, look at you, bag of rice. I don't even know what I'm doing here with you. Go out there and see other women, how they look. You be accusing it and looking at women when we go out. Why won't I look at them? Look at you. This is husband and wife talking to each other. Children are on the chair, sitting and watching. It happens. It still happens today. I have cases. And I'm like, well done. Those children you are seeing, they're added blessing. God joined two of you together. If you have children, it's added blessing. It's not a time that don't use them as in between, because eventually the way you two started, that's how you two will end. And that is what we're experiencing today, myself and Bobby. Those 4 children that was running around that time, they wear trousers, I wear trousers. You'll be pushing one in the wheelchair, one will be there kicking stray ball. You will go and fetch him and you keep pushing but nobody's here to help us. We raise them up in this country. One will be holding on to the buggy, one is in the buggy, one is running after stray ball. You have to stop and go back to fetch him and then start. You think that they are the ones that today, no matter how much they love you, they'll phone you, they'll say, do you need this? Do you need that? Look after yourself. I don't need anything. If I God forbid I will depend on any of my children, but they give me things, they bring, oh yeah, it's a pleasure. But stop bringing up children because they're going to look after you tomorrow. It's an error. Our parents did these things before. Now look after yourself, look after your spouse, look after each other, do things together. When your children are grown and gone, grandchildren, they come to you. You welcome them. You have fun with them. You'll be asking them how many days now before you go. Because they're used to being with each other. You love them to bits, but they've got their own lives now. I have 2 sons who will be getting married this year. One will be in June, one will be in October. The one in June said that he doesn't want a big thing. He wants it very small. Fine. Am I going to get and say, hey, why? Small what? All my friends, I attend to their wedding. We do Ashebi. We do Gele. You see what you call this? The one you put in the head. We do Gele. And you are telling me that you want small wedding. Hey, look at this child. I suffered all the way. And I'm waiting for him to get married. Look at how he's going to expose me. He said he wants small wedding. That he doesn't want a lot of people. Oh my God. What have I? You see, parents are causing problems for themselves. Some parents are causing problem and causing illness for themselves. As I said, 2 of them, they decided that this year they're going to wed. I'm like, hey, the more the merrier. The one in June said it's going to be family and 1 or 2, 3, 4. Okay, son, you're happy with this one. That's how you both of you want it. The one in October said that his own is going to be more, how you want it, and that's how your wife wants it. What do you want us to do? Which part do you want us to play? Parents, learn to stop causing illness for yourself. Hey, what am I going to tell my friends? So he said it's only family and few friends. How am I going to tell Mama Ngozi? How am I going to explain to Mama Nkechi now? Now my son, this boy has disgraced me. What am I going to do? That's an illness. That's an illness you're causing for yourself, for children who have carved their own way. Illness. We're talking about ill health today. Let me tell you, some of the illness and ill health that we suffer from, they're self-inflicted. I don't laugh. But it's true now. Now you would discover here. Yeah, so I'll go and join patients on support. Just like when I was leaving my uncle, I was the messenger between him and his okay, Mary Queen, you see? She go even slap me. She will even slap me, John. So if you are not that kind of person that really, what did you learn from those people about marriage? Why would you even have a happy marriage, Mary Queen? If that's all you saw. And so Shege, they are seriously, you see? Some are definitely yes, So honestly, I'm telling you people, all I'm telling you here, I know I'm acting it, I'm trying to act it, but it's what I've dealt with. These are things I've heard, or some couples I've dealt with. Sometimes when they start, I'll start laughing. They'll think I'm laughing at them. I say, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at your stupidity. Today, you are not with them, but you remember everything they did to you. That is why we should treat people right when they are not with them. Yeah, absolutely. Including your children, they're watching. Tomorrow, what have you got to say? What moral or capacity do you have to even tell your children the right thing and the wrong thing? And people from these people, I don't mind the ones who are raising up in Nigeria, maybe they're still they do like this. The ones here don't do like this. They look at you in your face and they'll tell you as it is. They'll tell you, they'll ask you, how dare you, mom? They'll call you mom. They'll call you dad. How dare you, mom? How dare you, dad? Tell me that. Remember, they'll remind you what happened so time. The ones here now, the ones here in UK or abroad, don't even go there with them. Don't go and start your nonsense if you know that you have not, that there's something that it be as it be with you when you are raising them up. Don't even start, because they will remind you. That's why you have to be very careful. Those ones you see sitting there, you're giving them, what do you call these things now? In our own time, our children, there was not even a mobile phone when we were raising ours up in the 80s and 90s. There was the mobile phone just started coming, and this adult hasn't even got one, never mind the child. But now you hand them tablets, you hand them over the next one, and the next one you put TV, Tom and Jerry, in front of them, and then you're on the other corner, abusing each other verbally, maybe physical, depending on how you feel on the day. Because when I was speaking to one of the women said it depends on how we feel on the day. Sometimes it's just verbal, sometimes it's physical. She didn't even care to tell me that. I'm like, really? Well done. Well done. Expressing your power, physical. Mm-hmm. Oh, beat each other. You think that those children are there watching tablet? You think they're watching Tom and Jerry? No, it's you too, Tom and Jerry, that they're watching. With the corner of their eyes, they'll be doing that. And if you turn around to make sure that they're not watching you when you're still, they'll turn around. But they've seen everything. They've internalized everything. Come tomorrow and start giving them lectures, and they'll remind you. And you'll be like, hey, what kind of child is this? How did I give birth to this child? You don't know how. Come, let me tell you. And that's when people start. A man will go out, he's afraid to come into his home. A woman will go out, she's worried about coming home. Because this one was from the door, they'll start shouting each other from the door. That's how we welcome each other. Illness. What are you suffering from? What is your diagnosis? What is your medical condition? The doctors they've done all the tests. There's nothing. Self-inflicted. Nigerian people will say bad belly. How can a woman and wife be having bad belly for each other? I don't understand. Who are you competing with? With your husband? With your wife? On medical condition? What was the cause? Unknown. But you know what it is, but you may not even remember. You may not even understand that is the way you lived your life that is causing you the illness. What did Funke say? May God settle them. Finance can be a problem. Yeah, finance can be a problem too. There are two major things. From my knowledge of things like this. Is finance is a major one. Actually, do you know what? Let me tell you an interesting thing. It's normally finance and obviously infidelity. I don't believe in cheating. That's nothing like cheating. Cheating is you can go to the market and cheat somebody. When it comes to marriage, people are talking about cheating. I don't like that, because it makes it look so simple. So infidelity, call it what it is. Adultery. That's what the Bible calls it. The Bible didn't say cheating. Where is it in the Bible? It's cheating on me. It's having an affair. Are we talking about married people or unmarried people? If we're talking about unmarried people, maybe cheating, maybe affair. But when it comes to marriage, you are having adultery, it's infidelity. Call it what it is so that we can understand which one we mean. So people are, before, it's money, infidelity, or adultery. But now, hey, my people, now, I heard that women, the one that bothers them now is money. When it comes to infidelity, they'll tell you, me, Let him go now. After all, we have had our 3 children. What do I need him for anymore? Once he dropped the money, we have had our children. I don't even need him. Let him be. Let him go. Provided if he gets any disease, he should treat it himself. This is a husband and wife talking. That you've had your children. You've had 3 children. Well done. That he can go. He can do whatever he wants to do, provided he drops the money. What is ruling at the moment? What is actually happening? Why are people having so much ill health? I'm not saying that everything is caused by the way people are, but I'm saying that some ill health are caused by what we have done to ourselves, the way we have lived our lives. Not because you've been drinking too much alcohol, no. But because of you don't know what animosity, where not having rest of mind can do in your life. It can cut your life short. And when you see older ones who are very happy and still juggling things, that we are happy doesn't mean that we don't. Why are you speaking to me like this? Why do you have to shout now? We still have to do that, but in a calm way. We've gone a long way. It was me. Let me even report to you people. No, we are family. I won't hide anything. Before, let's talk about it. Come here. I don't want anybody else to hear. Only you hear. When I was younger, like some of you, it's me or my mouth, my tongue. But I'm talking slow. I don't want any other person to hear, just all of you here. That time, hey, Arumbakasi, meaning the children are still young, and this one is wanting that, this one is wanting this. Sometimes you just I say it's only people here that I'm talking slow and you're laughing. When you laugh now, people there when I see the laugh and wonder what we are talking. That's why I'm talking it slow. And notice now there's small room, but the children. Oh, leave that one. That one is a story for another day. Anyway, so I'll just be like, oh, I can say this. These children are this. Because they children, mommy all the time. They'll just leave that alone. And you should expect daddy to say, okay, leave your mommy alone, do this. But he will say, but you want it to. And so sometimes I'll just be like, sort of trying to shout at him and say this and this, but not in front of the children. Or when I had with children, and we made sure. That's why our children now, when you ask them, how do your parents, what happened when you are growing up? They'll tell you that they don't fight or they don't, they've never seen. We do, but we try, no matter how angry I am, because that's one thing my husband taught me. He's 7 years older. So because of that, he took me as a junior sister. He told me from the beginning of our marriage, we were going to have challenges, but when we do, please, before we even have children, when we have children, let us try and do everything out of their sight because it will influence them a lot. And I ran with it. No matter how angry I am, and he will tell from my face I'm not happy. Because I may just try to ignore some of the things he's telling me. I'm just like, don't talk to me. After all, we decided that we're not going to shout in front of the children. Leave me alone now. That's how I be saying in my mind until we get to our meeting point, which is our bedroom. We have to sort everything out. No matter how angry we are, we never slept over anything because we don't know what will happen in the night. That mommy on any thieves. It's like Akaya, yes, it's always mommy. Even boys, even girls, children. Mommy this, mommy that. You're like, I'm not the only parent. We have 2 of us here. Why not? And Dad did a lot for them as well, but it's always mom. Even, you know how you have your wife and husband bedroom. I got it from my mom's room. And Dad will be like, so which one is my room? Bless. It's our room, but they always call go to the mom's room, that's where it is. Go to my mommy's room, that's where it is. I'm like, but so where's daddy's room? It's your room and daddy's room now. So why do you always say mommy's room? So that's what it is. So always mommy this, mommy that. And at a point when they were growing up, I'm like, don't mommy me anymore. Go to your dad. And so on. He will try, and they always, it's just like that with children. But when they get to certain age, obviously, when they get to certain, I'm talking about when they were small, the stress can be quite much. When they get to certain age, it's like, where are they? So they now know that they are now getting up to the boys and men, and they have to be with that more, So at any stage of bringing them up, you have to be patient because they have stages. There'll be that stage, it's all about mom. Just cherish it. It can be very stressful. I have to tell you the truth. Some of the things I say is from my own experience. But one thing I'll have to put my hand in my chest and tell you, for the years we raised them up, we never shouted at each other in front of them because we know the implication. We never did. But we always have issues at that time because of so much stress, this. But we sort it out before we sleep. So that's what I want to tell you. Okay, before it tells me a coup, I don't want a coup, I want a coup jumping. Mm-hmm. So my people, what am I trying to say? A lot of illness caused by most of the illnesses we suffer from. I was reading something, and that write-up was saying that our bodies are not supposed to have illness. So why are we so ill today? I speak to some people, the way they sound, and of course I'm seeing their date of birth. I can see how old they are. Some of them are 10 years older, some of them are 9 years older. But the way they were talking to me and the way they sound, you think they're much older, and they think they're much older than me. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm not here for age. I'm here to give you health information. We're not supposed to be ill, but what we eat, the way our bodies, the way we abuse them, by what we put in. We eat as if there's no tomorrow. All these things, as we get older, people when they are younger, you tell them these things, they'll tell you, maybe because you're older, when I get to your age, who told you get to that age? People are passing away left, right, and center. It may not be because of illness, maybe because of accident. Look at that movie where he was only born. I'm much older than he is. He was. When I saw his age, I'm like, 1966? He wasn't out of illness. But things happen. That's why I say to people, do not go to bed. If you're married, do not go to bed with bitterness. Sort it out. If it's not working, especially when there's DV involved or other kinds of abuse, decide what you want to do. But if you are living in peace and decide that you want to make it work, look after each other. Look after your health. Look after the health of your family. Once some illnesses, once they develop, it's so difficult to curb it, but it's so easy to prevent. You don't have to wait until you are told that you're diabetic or pre-diabetic before you start cutting down on all these carbohydrates. Carbohydrates turn to sugar. Because of ignorance, people don't know. They tell you, but I don't even take sugar in my tea. Really? You don't? Oh, good. Do you drink Milo? Do you put Nido in your Milo? Yes. But I don't add sugar. And I will laugh. Go and read the tub of Milo and the tub of Nido. The amount of sugar there is more than 5 cubes of normal sugar. The people don't know this. And sometimes I don't blame them because they don't know. But I don't take sugar. Really? Okay. Did you eat semolina today or pounded yam? Yes. With whatever soup. Okay. Do you know the amount of sugar that the carbohydrates in that semolina or pounded yam that turn to sugar? Do you know the amount? Really? Sugar? Sugar kwa, impounded yam, sugar kwa, in semolina. Do you know apple, fermented apple? Thumbs up to Be Joy. Be Joy will make me apple, homemade apple the next time I go to Nigeria. Thumb up to you. You're going to make me correct apple, the type spice mix in Brazil. Apple is the best, provided it's fermented. I heard that some people are doing apple now without fermentation because they don't like the smell. That fermentation is the key that makes apple healthy. It's healthier than some of the other things you swallow. I think amala is good as well. But you see pounded yam, that one is the worst. Why? Even though I like yam, with pounded yam, let me tell you the danger. Never mind that the ones we buy in UK here and in other parts of the diaspora is in package. That cancels that one. Anyway, they tell you it's 100% pounded yam. How can it be 100%? What do you use to preserve it to make it in that pack? And they tell you the expiry date is 2025. What did they use to preserve it? It's no more what it is. But let's come back to the ones you do in your house, the pounded yam. Oh, Ngozi's creativity. Wow, sorry. We're not going to chop again. You will. Ngozi, I'm coming to that. You will chop. Do I look like somebody who don't chop? But I'll tell you now, the difference between what we are eating and what is doing to us. We're not going to chop again. Because these things I'm talking is because our Nigerian people like to eat them a lot. That's why you say you're not going to chop again. Wait, Ngo, I'm going to answer your question, but let me finish what I'm saying. Me do not take sugar, but I eat palm. Hey, see? That's what I mean. People tell you I don't take sugar. I mean, I don't like sugar at all. Do you eat rice? Oh yes, I eat rice every day. If there's a leftover rice in the night, I use it for my breakfast, and I'll laugh. Do you know the amount of sugar in that rice when that carbohydrate in that rice is converted to sugar? Do you know how many cubes of sugar is in rice? But because it's rice, people think that they don't eat sugar. Again, knowledge is power. Most people don't know this, and some people know it and they don't care. And they'll ask this type of question, and God just ask me now, what are we going to be eating? What we're going to be eating, there's lots we're going to be eating. And I'm going to come to that shortly before we round up. So what is wrong with the pounded yam that we do at home? Let me tell you what is wrong with it. I love yam. And no matter how much I'm hungry for that yam, when yam is cut maybe into 4 pieces or whatever, maximum I'll eat will be about that 3 or 4 pieces of the way it's cut. 4, I'm done. That 4 pieces of yam, pound them. 4 pieces of yam that I'll eat and I'm very full. Pound that yam. Tell me what you get out of the 4 pieces. Truthfully. Just one like this. Would that be enough? If I just eat it like that? No. So I need maybe 3 times of that 4 pieces of yam that will fill me up. When I now pound it, I'm going to have a lot more. It's not about what you eat, it's how you eat it and what you eat. And how much you eat. It's not about what you eat, it's about how much you eat and how you eat it. I don't like all those swallow, but I need intervention. She needs intervention. I'm going to pray. Hey, oh yeah, my people, let's pray for AA. The spirit of rice, I rebuke you. The spirit of rice in AA's life, I rebuke you. Hey. Speak in tongues. People who can speak in tongues, let's rebuke it. The spirit, this is what I hear. Even in some churches, somebody has diabetes, they'll come to the pastor, they are rebuking the spirit of diabetes. Who did this to us? They are rebuking the spirit of diabetes. Some pastors, let me not go to pastors now. It's not the topic for today. But let me finish this one with them. Pastors are rebuking the spirit of, what is this thing that our people suffer a lot? Hey, why people don't suffer it? What is this? People help me and somebody. It's coming and going. Oh, why people don't suffer it? Remind me what I want to say. It's coming and going. Not fine, no. Oh my God. Genotype, to do with genotype. Sickle cell. Church, let's pray. Ndị na-speak na tongue na-speak. Ndị akụziri akụziri they'll be shaking their head. Spirit of sickle cell, I bind you. I don't know. Now praise amen. Sickle cell is gone. And if you hear people saying amen to that, when I talk, some people will say that I don't have faith. Say, what kind of stupid faith is that? Why are you people deceiving yourselves and thinking that you're deceiving? What is all that? We are rebuking the spirit of sickle cell. We are rebuking the spirit of diabetes. No wonder people are passing away all the time. Instead of doing the right thing. Sickle cell. Do you know what sickle cell means? And pastors are laying people. Because if you're in this place, no matter how you trust your pastor, I'm telling you this with some bitterness, with some heaviness in my heart. No matter how much you trust your pastors, please let them pray from afar. Don't allow them to lay hands on you or your children. And I know what I'm talking about. You call them daddy because you believe in them so much. Fine, if you want to choose to be doing that, but please, I beg you, and I know what I'm talking about. A family has been ruined due to laying of hands. You are a mother, you are a father. Lay hands on your children. Pray over your children before they go to school or wherever you want to lay hands on them. Let them lay their own hands on their own children. Stop these people laying hands on you, and I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say more about that. So, Ngozi, what are we going to be eating? Now, before you came, I shared that we swallow, when we call it swallow, we have fufu every Saturday here, once a week. So we look forward to it. I normally will make maybe 2 or 3 types of soup, just get one this Saturday, next Saturday with another one, and so on. Or if I decide to make fresh, I will just finish it that day, so I'll do that. What do we do with that? Even though it's once a week, I'm going to come to rice. This is now, we came back from Nigeria about 3-4 weeks ago. I have not had rice once. Myself and Dad have not had rice in this house once since we came back in Nigeria middle of January. But Ngozi, to answer your question, what are you going to be eating? Anything and everything. But how you eat it is very important. I've just given you a scenario about yam. Yeah? About pounded yam. Okay. So if you really want to eat yam and pound it, just take that 4 pieces. That's 4 pieces. I love yam a lot, but 4 pieces, I'm done. Pound it. It will only give you 1 handful, and that will not be enough if you swallow it. That's the truth. So it's the choice and the way we make these things. So if you want to have pounded yam, please refrain from those packet ones. They call it olu, ola, nkewa, and the other one. And they'll tell you it's 100%. I say, lie. It's not. And of course, if you use those ones, you'll be adding before it gets to the quantity that will fill you up. By then, you've had a tuber of yam without knowing it because it's pounded. You've had a tuber of yam in that sitting that you would not have had. Hey, don't tell me a coup de row because I'm standing still. It's the olu for me. There's a one that call Ola as well. Week of no rice, no chance. Okay, 4 weeks. What did I say about 4 weeks? Funke, I can't even remember what I said now. With all this food you are mentioning. When is the yam for? When is the yam for tonight? It's not about it. Taste, it should be in the evening meal every day. The yam is for tonight, oh. Yeah. So after eating rice in the afternoon, you have rice in the night, yam in the night. Wow. Okay. You see, I can't do both. If I have to have that swallow, and the swallow we have is never pounded yam. No. When I go to Nigeria, I have the privilege of one of my sisters. They have plantain. What? How do you speak the English? Plantain, whatever, farm. Yeah, plantation, farm, something like that. And they're back of their garden. So before we come, I always ask her, sister, please. She knows what I always request for. She will make it homemade from her farm. They will sun it and grind it in powder form and package it for me. The ones I brought back with are still there. What do I do? Every Saturday, one with half fufu, because I don't want it to run out before I travel again. I use half of that plantain flour, then oatmeal. You know oatmeal? When you get oatmeal from these shops, you can see the content of oatmeal, but still, because it's packed, I still don't want to have a lot of it. So I mix it with that plantain flour, maybe half of this and 1 cup of the other one, or half and half. Yeah, that's what we swallow. And it's so light. It's so light. So, but when it comes to semolina, semovita, all those linas and bitters, they have a lot of sugar in them, carbohydrate that turns to sugar. When it comes to rice, people like, we have prayed for her. We have removed the spirit of pride, but I don't think that spirit, she won't allow. You know, it's one thing for you to pray for spirit of something to leave somebody, and it's for that person to accept that they want that spirit. If that person is resisting that spirit, how can they be praying for me to leave Christ? If they're praying for you, they're rebuking the spirit. You're praying for your own, and it won't happen. That prayer will not get anywhere. It's not me with yam. I hardly eat it. Okay, it's not you. Okay, I missed the gist then. You're not the one for yam. I'm the one. Okay, you're the one. Okay, I missed the gist. Okay. I love yam. Yam is my best food. But since this month of February, I'm eating yam once. My best food though. I will not release the spirit of rice from my body yet. No, for all Nigerians, it's so funny. This time we went home, I showed you how that we all eat. We have the people that cook, and we give them the menu what they cook. My fellow wives will say, auntie, rice has to be in the menu every day because the children, that's what we are used to. I'm like, hey, really? So there's always rice. And then it's that thing. I was just discussing with my husband, was it yesterday we were talking about this rice issue? And he said, I don't know what has happened. Anyway, you people are much younger, but when we are growing up, I don't know whether it happened in your own time. When we are growing up, when we are in primary school, children, rice is only for Sundays. If you see how we look forward to Sunday in my house growing up, on Saturday evening, my mom will make this stew that you can be smelling from there. You make the stew. Normally do it overnight. Our church at home, you go to church, you spend 3 hours. By the time you come back, you're running to go and eat food. So mom will make stew in the night. And when we grew up, we started making it ourselves, making the stew. We make the stew overnight on Saturday. Sunday morning, we warm the stew, we cook rice quick. Then we'll go to church. As soon as we are coming back from church, that smell of stew everywhere will now tell you that this is Sunday. We look forward to running home. Everybody will bring their own plate. Mom will share food, and so on. We look forward to Sundays, but that's what we know. The correct curry, fresh curry leaf now. Not these packet things and top things we put in the say it's curry. Those fresh ones. When you have this, people, let's see, be joy. They use that in the village to make your stew. You know what I mean? When you put that kind of curry in your stew in those days, fact, from the church where you are, what the pastor is saying, they enter well anymore. It's like, hey, are they singing another song? Can't we just go? Well, this service is too long because that rice and stew that was made at home everywhere smelling Sunday. So what happened? When did it all change, my people? Tell me. Mommy, rice again. You see? Wow. Hardly will the day pass without rice. And it's causing a lot of problem, my people. Rice is causing a lot of problem. Do you know why? The rice we used to eat in those days, I told you we look forward to Sunday rice. It's not the same rice people are seeing today. Oh. What people are seeing today are plastic. Some of them are plastic. You have to be very careful. And I'm telling you, they have no food value in them. You have to be very sure of the one, especially foreign rice that you're consuming. What happened to Abakaliki rice? I'm talking to Igbo people now. What happened to other rice? All those local rice. I'm sure in Yoruba land you have a local rice. What happened to all those kind of rice? If those of us in the diaspora are having this plastic in the name of rice, what happened to those local rice for people in Nigeria? Please, why can't you go back to those ones that are much better? Where is calling? Where is calling me? I don't understand. I wouldn't even think of visiting Nigeria now. What that price of rice when I now have daughter that eats only rice, really, and yam. Wow. We have our father. Okay, our father rice. Yes, that one is another one. Why are people not having it more? I think they say it's more expensive. Am I right? Am I right? Is it more expensive? Sometimes I weak. I weak when I tell people in Nigeria about healthy eating. It makes me weak because when you hear the cost of things, I don't even know what to tell them anymore. It's a case of whatever you can find to put in your tummy, just do it. That's how it feels in Nigeria now because I don't even know what to tell them anymore. Yes, your father is expensive, you see, because it's better. Which one be your father? Mary Queen, when did you go to Nigeria last? It's in Nigeria that I've heard of for father first. No. In Nigerian restaurants here, I've heard of father rice. Okay, ma, thanks for the advice. Yes, Ngozi. So there's so many things to eat. It's just the way you eat them, the quantity you eat as well. For example, for those of you who are rice lovers, let me give you a tip. If you're a rice lover, to make it not to be too unhealthy. Why I'm saying this is that the amount of rice, if somebody is telling me here now that they have to eat rice every day, it's a bit of concern. Honestly, you may not feel it now, but when you get a bit older in life, you're going to be paying the price for it. Don't even say I reject. Nobody should be saying I reject here when you're consuming these things on a daily basis, and then you say it's not my portion. It's it's yours, or I reject it. It's not my portion. When every single day you're eating rice, you're eating the same thing, you're eating bread. I haven't even come to bread yet. Although I cried this morning when I saw people struggling for free bread. They're giving them free bread on Valentine's Day in Lagos. And they're giving them free bread and they are queuing to struggle for one. They say it's one, no, not 1 naira. 10 naira. Is it 10 naira? No, Yeah. Do we have 10 naira again in Nigeria? Do we even have 100 naira? But I heard they said 100 naira bread. I'm like, 100 naira? Do we still have 100 naira in Nigeria? Maybe. But that's what they say, that they were struggling to get their own share of 100 naira bread. And they were being flogged. They were being whipped with a big eye. I cried. I said, has it come to this? Daily rice dose. Be rejected. Keep rejecting and you're eating and you're rejecting. No problem. It's local rice, but more nutritious. Yes, it's better. Father rice is a lot better. Yes, more nutritious, it's more expensive. It hasn't got too much of what the other white rice has. Yeah, I'm not that interested in bread. So hopefully, this one is for you. This one is for you. She's very smart. She said that she doesn't like bread. So let me analyze. Let me analyze his statement in case people don't get it. You know, that girl is a British girl. She said that she does not like bread. So that exonerates her from bread calamity. Because I'm coming to you with bread in a minute. So that exonerates her from bread calamity. So she doesn't eat bread. So because of that, the rice she's eating, balance. When you maintain balance, when you're balancing something, it's like this. You balance. So she's balanced it out. Let me join Nigeria to say it as well. Let's talk about bread, which I don't like. Political ideology, yeah, so never fails. The way she's subtly put it in. Goddess, I have seen them for $3.99 or so. What have you seen? What did Goddess say? I'm missing comments, What did Goddess say? If I have missed your comment, anybody, please don't take offense. I'm just seeing from what I can see from here. The Goddess must have said something that somebody was replying. I can't even see. Yam is expensive here. Yeah, so, Goddess, as I said, I love yam and I've eaten it once. It was last week. We went to town last week and I saw yam. Hey, let me not even lie. You see, this is my flask. This is how the yam, and we paid almost £5, £4 something. When the man said, I said, for which one? Just myself and then that yam, it didn't even fill us up. £4.87. Call it £5. Yeah. So very, very expensive. So catches one out. Catches one out easily. Yes, now. I remember when my children were growing up, when they start, I'll be listening to them and they say, I say, really? Okay. And then one of them will say, you think that mom is falling for that thing you're saying? Look at how she's answering. You think she's falling for what you're saying? Because I'll be listening, after listening, I'm telling them that I'm their mom. I'm their mom. If they come and tell you cock and bull story, think I'm going to fall for it. That Gary won't affect me either. I don't eat it. So apart from rice, well, let us analyze. I've analyzed AA a little bit. Let's dig in and analyze AA better. Let us not even go to meat. I'm not going to go to meat today with AA, so let's leave meat. I know her for meat, but for food, apart from jollof rice or rice of any kind, because you don't like bread, you don't like yam, you don't like, what else you say? You don't like Gary. What else do you eat then? The last one I got was over 5. Hey, over 5. Maybe it's bigger than the one I'm talking about because it's just 2 of us. And I don't like cutting yam and putting it in freezer. Some people do that. I don't. If I want it, I just eat it and forget about it. I don't like it in the freezer anyway. But yeah, the quantity I got was just enough for 2 of us. And it was just almost 5. Oyibo would say 5. Yeah. I'm like, for what now? But anyway, we use spinach and red onions and this and that to make it like vegetable yam, sort of, and use it Igbo with opaka. Igbo people understand. We added opaka to it. It was good. Linda Nenye is still awake. Linda is in India. It must be up to 11 p.m. there, if not midnight. Thank you for coming. We're just having because anybody that can't sing have to see this exercise. So you don't think I'm dressed like this for nothing. I didn't dress like this for nothing, Linda. It's been how many hours have we spent? Hey, 2 hours and 10 minutes. We're going to round up. But we are talking, I haven't been doing this consistently. I have not done a Kujoko. I haven't given Funke and AA and Gores. I haven't given them chance to tell me a Kujoko. That's why the chair is there. No a Kujoko. They can do me a Kuiduro because I've been standing. But when somebody counts for me to welcome them, like I'm welcoming Linda Nenya, we'll have to do some exercise. So she will see what we have been up to today. It's been a fun day. We have laughed so much. I've acted Nollywood movie. Linda, later on, when I put the ads, you will watch. Not now. All of you here, Let me give you as a task. Because this Ifechi Health and Wellness, I'm going to start advertising it more. Because Ifechi family is, not too bad. But I'm even surprised that today with this live stream, people came. But the last time I did live stream on this channel, it's like a forgotten channel. When I do on Ifechi family, people come home. But today I'm impressed. Maybe they saw my thumbnail that I'll be jumping up and down today. They want to come and see for themselves. You will have seen for yourself. And it's true. It's exercise a live stream. Just like the thumbnail said. So we do what we say. We say, or we do what we say, or we say what we do. Whichever one it is, take it like that. Whichever way you want to say it. We do what we say. We say what we do. The same one and one person, isn't it? So some of you came. She said exercise. Let's come and see what kind of exercise live stream. Well, we have seen it. When I dress like this, Hubby was asking me, when am I going to dress for my live stream? I said, I'm dressed. He just went, he said like this and left me. Sometimes we have so much fun with each other. Two can be sweet, though. When you start just two of you, and towards the end of your life, I'm not saying we're ending our life, but I say towards the end, you know what I mean? So we still have another 40, 50, if God tarries. But what I mean is towards the end, when it's only two of you again, love don't start from beginning again. If you know, you know. I can tell you it's private what I mean. But if you leave the children to come between, when push comes to shove, those lovely children who love you to bits. Oh, mommy, this. My youngest son will tell me, oh, mom, look at your powder there. Sometimes I used to say that one was the girl that I didn't have. I'll finish putting my tie. He'll tell me that there's some patch there, there's this there. He'll clean it for me. I'm like, hey, when you get married now, when maybe it won't be like this. But Sam, what I'm trying to say, no matter how much they cherish and love you, it comes to a stage. Now they're getting married. I told them I'm getting married this year. They have their own wives, and I respect them to concentrate more on their wives. I'm not that kind of mother-in-law that goes and does nonsense. I'm happy with my own husband. What am I going in their house to do? My priority is for them to be happy, because I know what being happy means for my health. I know what I have. One of my friends who still with her husband at the moment, about our age group. One thing she said when we are talking, from time to time I check on her to know how she's doing, where she is on her own. And in our midst of discussion, she said this before, and she said it again. I'm like, hey, I hope she's not going cuckoo, because she'll tell me the same thing again. And that is why you know that the person is telling you the truth, because what they said before, they are repeating again, because it's paining her. She told me, in fact, I'm going to tell my own story one day. When I finish all my Nigeria video, I think I still have 2 weeks of things to bring to you. Make sure you watch all my Nigeria trip. That's one coming up this week. You see my co-wives. I'm the first wife. I'm the first lady. You see how first ladies be. You see my co-wives, all of us. We did a video. That one is coming up on Tuesday. Hear us out. But after all the videos I came back from Nigeria finishes in 2 weeks' time, because there's more coming, so don't be tired. Just be watching and pretend when you watch, hey, Mommy Fechi, you're enjoying yourself in Nigeria. Now I'll comment, yes, so Nigeria is fun. Just pretend that I'm still there as you're watching those videos, but they're still coming. And then, what will see, once you see arrive in Heathrow, unboxing the things I came back from Nigeria from, then in the comment section say, welcome back to Nigeria. Welcome back to UK, Mommy Fechi. That's the day I return. If you see it early March, welcome me back. That's when I return. But that's what I'm going to do, the unboxing. So don't be tired. I want to see all of you watching and saying, hey, you really, don't say you enjoy it after I'm still there. Just say you are enjoying Nigeria. And people will say, did she live there? Did she go for 3 months? I went for 3 months. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anytime you see the end, That's the day I came back. That's how YouTube is. Mommy Fetty, please tell Bijoy and Funke to stop checking phones in the middle of the night. Disturb sleep can't be good for. They check phone. How do you know? Yeah, in your own house. How do you know? Did they say that here? I have slept. You have to tell me how you know. Let me read whether they said it. If they said it, I'll let you out off. You cannot use. What did they say about using phone? Ngwa, Bijoy and Funke has reported you. Did you people talk about using phone in the middle of the night? What is your phone doing with you in the middle of the night? They did. It's on the chat. Really? Ngwa, let me see. Apart from, I'm guilty of bread and rice. Funke, we need to deliver you. These two are bad news together. I'm not interested in. Okay, I read that one. What did they say about midnight? Ngwa, apart from, I made more the other day. A paint of bees is 6K. Hi, you see? Mifechi. Kachisi, okay, I read that one. Means it's very expensive. I know, because I was going to say to you people, instead of all this rice, eat more of beans. Eat more of beans. And in that beans, you just add maybe small yam. If you really love yam, you can add little yam in the beans and combine and just eat a little. But now look at the cost. I want to see where people that ate a lot of, okay, I wonder how they survive. Linda's welcome you. Maybe Linda woke up to pee. Yeah, so what time is it there, Linda? She woke up to pee and she said that we're on live. How are the children doing? Yeah, just woke up. Okay, just woke up. But I was wondering, Funke, do you check phone in the middle of the night? I can see the question. I check my phone. Oh, hey, why? For what now? Me, I check. Oh, Bijoy. Oh yeah, two of you. I see what you mean. Funke and Bijoy, you're on the hot seat now. Everybody clear. There might be other culprits here, but these ones are because you know in class when children do something wrong and they own up, it's like they are dumb. Why did you own up? I'm going to tell you off now. Why did you just keep quiet? But it's good to own up. Now, Bijoy and Funke, you're now on the hot seat. What are you checking your phone in the night for? Is it to check for emergency? Is it to check for why are you checking? Is it to check on other YouTubers? Is it to check whether the video you put on Premiere was okay? Or is it to check how many views are created overnight? Or is it to check now? No. Seriously, what are you checking your phone in the middle of the night for? That one can cause illness on its own, and I'm going to come to that. People are taking me to where I don't want to go today. I think I'm not going to go to that phone thing now. What did we do years ago when there was no phone? Life were better. Some of this electronic thing going on in our head is not happening. People were living better life and not suffering from some things that they can't explain. Now, let's be serious about this phone usage. Let's be very serious. Even though the other day I was saying to them, I said, for this thing we are doing, assuming there's an emergency in the night, our phones are all switched off and not in our room. What if there's emergency? You say, how kind of emergency? I say, you never know. Now you have children everywhere. What if they try to phone in the night, but the landline, that one is out of the question. It's just there for being safe. And I said, but it's not good that we don't have our phone in our room. Never mind me checking. Well, what would I be checking now? Because it's not even in the room where I'm sleeping. So what would I be checking? But just in case of emergency, I said, and he said, in emergency, even if it's in our room, it will be on silent anyway. So it's as good as being in the study overnight. So what's the point? So Bijoy and Funke, I asked you some questions. Ngwa, You're on the hot seat. Tell the class. The class prefect is here checking on you and listening to take note of why Funke and B-Joy, Musisi is there with his pen, to know why in the middle of the night, these two students will be checking their phone. Funke, B-Joy, report. Ngwa, explain yourselves. What do you check your phone in the night for? You're keeping quiet, you're laughing. Oh, you see, laughing is the answer. If I haven't even heard from Funke. She's gone. Funke, you're still there, Ngwa. B-Joy is still here. Funke, where are you? She'll be on that hot seat. He does. And come live around 5 a.m. Coming live around 5 a.m., that one, I will not say that the person, because some people are early birds and they wake up early. You see, I'm the other way around. If I have my way, I'll be in bed till 7 a.m. Easy. I don't like getting out of bed early. But some people are early birds and people get to bed on time and they wake up like 4, 5 a.m., which not me. Even if I go to bed by 10 p.m., I'm not waking up at 4 or 5. What for now? When I say I wake up an hour earlier to do exercise, if I start my job, the earlier is 6 a.m. That's early for me. And that's when I start. So after I get up, do my quiet time for about 20 minutes, half an hour, do exercise for about half an hour to 40 minutes, and then get ready for work. That's me. That's my early is 6 a.m. If not, it's 7. You can even see me in bed by 8. I don't have children anymore. I don't have babies. So why not? I'm early bird too. Yeah. I like to go to bed early. I don't like jumping up early. Why should I? I've done all that when the children were younger. I had to get up to help them to get ready for school. Now, why would I still be doing that? Because of free night. Oh, because of free night data. But it's not good for your health, though. Even though it's free night data, okay, let's analyze it. So you keep awake till midnight, 1 a.m. Yeah, to use the free data. Am I right? You have children, remember. I know you have children, B-Joy, so you keep awake till maybe 1, 12, 1 because of the free data. What time do you have to sleep and still get up for those lovely children to go to school? Yes, Funke has gone out. Funke has gone out. When we're asking the question now, she's disappeared. She's going to come back. She'll meet us here. She didn't even let me finish. She landed. These children will kill me on this live stream today. She just landed to tell us I'm here, but I don't want to say anything. I don't like being on the hot seat. That's why I kept quiet. And then she appeared. Yes, let's analyze it a little bit because that's another thing. Talking about health. Now, let me stop laughing. Let me be serious. Because sometimes, let me sound like this and be serious. Because sometimes when I'm laughing, people don't take me serious. Let's not be serious now. And this is serious. When you don't get enough sleep, it can start having these dark things or dark circles under your eyes. You start getting wrinkles easily. You start having some headaches here and there. And it can actually lead to all sorts. So sleep is very important. I know that you have this free data, but let's analyze that free data that you have. From what time to what time? Now, don't you are now on the hot seat. You have to tell us the truth. I get how they say it in the court. I'm prepared to say the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Ngwa, Funke, B-Joy, when is the free data? When do you go to bed? How many hours do you sleep? Let's analyze 2 of you so that all others can learn from them. Let me get my kappa. Hey, have you had your kappa today? Let me have my kappa when we're waiting for them to tell us that free data. From what time to what time, and when do you actually sleep and wake up to look after those lovely children? Now, go on. I'm having my kappa. While I'm waiting for your answer, Funke, be joy, Ngwa. That's better. I wake 5 a.m. You see how she's trying to be clever, like AA. You ask them question, they just cleverness, they worry them. You ask them question, they answer the one they want to answer. And they I will get a copper now. Yeah, go and get your copper. I've got mine here. You ask them question, just like AA does that. AA is a clever person as well. She uses answer to confuse you. But I refuse to be confused or convinced by your choice of reply. Funke, I wake up at 5 a.m. That's not the answer. Sorry, that's not the answer to the question. And you know it. That's why you're laughing. And my Spice. Yeah. And Spice knows it. That's why she's laughing. That he wants to use to bamboozle me with choice of reply, but I refuse. I get up at 5 a.m. Who asked that one? What I said is, I hope I've been able to confuse you, Channel. You won't confuse me and you won't convince me, Funke. Even though I do have senior moments sometimes, but today, when I'm on in my gym, this and I refuse to ekujoko. Once I refuse to ekujoko, nobody confuses me. But if I joko now, I may be tired. You can confuse me. But now, when I'm in ekudo, no confusion. No confusion. So back to my question. Never mind your 5 a.m. Because you see how clever she is. She's rubbing up from you. You see how clever Funke is. She said, I asked her a question about when do you use that data that is free? And when you check your phone and still be able to get up on time to look after those children to go to school? She chose to answer the clever one, the better one, because when Musisi said about 5 a.m., I said, yeah, and some people are early, but they wake up at 5. That's okay. Now she was trying to confuse me by hanging on to that to tell me I get up at 5 a.m. Now missing the question. So we are going back to that question. Because I refuse to be confused or to be convinced by Funke. Funke, that's how the father will call him. I know. Your father will call you like this when you do something wrong. Funke! It's no more. Funke! Where are you? It's Funke! Answer. I stand before this. Yes. Stand this honorable court to say the truth and nothing but the truth. That time you check your phone, what time in the night is it? Never mind the 5 a.m. waking up. Well, that one is in the cooler. That one is cool. It's cool because since then he wakes up at 5. And we all agree some people are early birds. They wake up at 5 or me 6. We agree that one is okay. And you tapped into that. You tapped into that waking up at 5. How about the first question? When do you go to bed? When you are checking your phone, what do you check your phone for? Nothing else like that, but let's leave that one. Let's leave them. Let's not go there anymore. Let them not tell us. Let them not tell us. You don't have to tell us everything. Funke sleep late. Eat late. Check for that. Only how? Only her. But now, no more laughing. This is my real face. See my real face now. Why am I even laughing when we're talking something serious? And I'm laughing with these children who don't understand when things are serious. I think I have to show you my real face now. No more laughing. Now my real face. Sleep. Stop putting smile face. I don't want to see smile face now because I don't want to laugh. I want people to see my real face. And that is, we should be sleeping and leave our phone where it should be. Because that magnetic or whatever thing in that phone, especially these ones, the type of never line and connection you will have that, here, electric people or electricians, they come and check fuse, they come and check things in the house, make sure everything is okay. How many times did they check them in Nigeria? I don't know what is emanating, what is coming out from those things. And you're leaving your phone beside your bed. I heard of some people leave their phone under their pillow or beside their pillow. Hey, this one is the one we're going to reject. Leaving your phone near your pillow. To be in your room is bad news. In the same room you're asleep. Because even if you have massive room, I know that in Nigeria rooms are so massive, but even if you do, your phone should not be with you. Some people, you call them by mistake or maybe by 3 a.m. I don't call anybody by 3 a.m. I'm just saying, because somebody was telling me, my phone rang at that time. And I thought it was emergency. The only one I answered, and the person was telling me, the person called me by mistake. And I could still hear the person having quarrel with your wife. And they called you by 3 a.m. And what were you doing by 3 a.m. to answer their call? And the phone was just rang and I picked it up. But maybe the woman was trying to call somebody else and called me by mistake, and I could hear them. I'm like, hey, all of you are the same 1 and 1 pence. Both the person that called you by mistake by 3 a.m. and you that answered by 3 a.m. If you are calling me by 3 a.m., you refer to my photo. You know the photo that you normally have as your DP. That's what you refer to if you call me at that time. Why am I doing my phone answering you at 3 a.m.? If you make mistake or you call, you mean to call, you refer to my photo. Please. In Igbo land, they say, meaning where you're joking is where you're saying the truth at the same time. So please, my people, I'm going to round this live stream up. I didn't know we were going to spend this time. It's now 2.5 hours. At the end of this live stream, we are all going to Kenya. When you get to Kenya, please, you can just spend 5 minutes. Spend 5 minutes just for Goga to know that I want to do something, I want to try something out today. What we call raiding on YouTube. I want to do a raid. I want to raid you all to Goga with Yoga. And to also announce to you that next week, Sunday, my live stream on Ifechi family will be for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, if you look at Goga's thumbnail, you see me there. It's going to be late. We are going to say it as it is. Goga wants to put me on the hot seat next Sunday on his channel. I'm going to co-host with Yoga with Goga. Check his channel. You see my thumbnail there for next Sunday's live stream. His own will start at 4:30. Mine starts at 4. So I'm going to start at 4 here, like a preamble to remind us. And as soon as it's 4:30, I'll end this stream, but you automatically see me and Yoga on his channel. The live stream will be running on my channel, Ifechi Family, and will also be on Goga's channel. He wants me there. I'll be on the hot seat. We're going to say everything. We're going to answer all the questions, anything he wants me to say that day. I promise to say the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So next Sunday, we're going to meet here for half an hour to get ourselves ready to go to Kenya. But today, as soon as I log off now, automatically you find yourself in Yoga with Goga. Please, when you get there, you don't have to stay. You can just stay for 5-10 minutes, see what it's like, because that's where you're going to see me next Sunday. We're trying something out. It's called raid. So we're going to raid him. So every one of you, when you get to Goga's live stream now, because it's going to be automatic, as soon as I log off, you see yourself there. Hi, IT, see me and IT. I'm learning. Who is learning? Musisi will guide me. Yoga will guide me. Cosrep will guide me. I have so many mentors. That's why when you see me doing Shakara, you think I know everything about YouTube. Who knows? But we are going to all see yourselves now in Kenya. When you get there, I want you to type Ifechi Family Clan. Because you have to just Ifechi Family Clan. Yeah, just put it there. So Goga will know that you are coming from me. It will make a lot of difference for me. Please do that for me. I'm going to end now. We're going to meet next Sunday, as I said, on Ifechi Family, only for 30 minutes. And we'll all go to Kenya again and spend as long as Goga wants me next Sunday. I've told Daddy, I said next Sunday, you have to permit me to be with Goga, because he's invited me. I'm on his thumbnail. If you check his thumbnail, you see me there. He said that he has a lot to ask me. I'm like, hey, don't ask me the one I can't answer. Don't ask me the one I can't answer. Go there, please. But that will happen next Sunday. But for today, as I'm logging off now, you're going to see yourself in Kenya. Please say Ifechi Clan as you enter there. That's all, just for him to know that you're from me. We are trying this out for the first time. I've not done this before, so let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to also be there to see if I can find you there. Type in Ifechi Clan, meaning that you're coming from me. Goddess, I want a grade. Yes, Goddess, I wanted you to teach me now. Didn't you see my Instagram? You're busy. You didn't see my IG. I sent you a message. Ifechi Red. You see, Goddess knows it. She's teaching about this brain herself. She knows about this. So Goddess said that the first thing you have to say when you get there is Ifechi Red. Don't say Ifechi Family Clan or whatever. Just say Ifechi Red. Goddess. Thank you for that. Oh, my sister Nell. She's been in the background. She'll see her sister getting mad since. She's been in the background. She didn't say anything. She will say, this, my sister, I tire for you. Yeah, thank you for coming, sis. Funke, we are off to Kenya. Yes, everyone. Now I'm off. Let's meet in Kenya in the next minutes. Off we go to Kenya, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.